The populations of some great metropolis of Europe, America and Asia have one day or another impressed by the rhythms of those drums a very great originality in terms of percussion. Those drums originated in the small country located in the heart of Africa, bordering the Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania and Rwanda. Burundi has another specialty, the Arabica coffee of Bourbon variety. It is grown on hills throughout the country on small farms. The quality of Burundian coffee is due to the work carried out by Burundian Agricultural Research Institute, ISABU, in collaboration with the Faculty of Agricultural Research of the University of Burundi, whose responsibility is to search for high-yielding seeds and plants resistant to diseases and pests. When the coffee cherries are fully mature, the ripe cherries are processed in coffee washing stations belonging to the state of Burundi or to the private societies. Selection of good cherries is carefully done during the harvest and coffee processing is done at the coffee washing stations. The parchment is dried on tables above the ground. The dried coffee is then sent to the millers. The parchment coffee is milled, electronically sorted out with modern ultraviolet sorting machines. From the mills, where hulling, sorting, grading and bagging take place, we get the market coffee or green coffee to be bought to Burundian or foreign buyers. Quality control is done in the milling factories. Furthermore, laboratories have been established at Ngozi, Gitega and Bujumbura for that purpose. A team of experienced coppers makes coffee quality control of each lot and confirms the grades of different coffees of each lot. Before shipping the lots, and on each exporter's responsibility, the teams of sampling put in place by the Regulatory Authority of Burundi Coffee Sector, ARFIC, make an ultimate quality control because after that, no claim on quality will be allowed. The coffee is then shipped towards the ports of Mombasa, Dar es Salaam, Mozambican and South African ports as well. The exported coffee from Burundi complies with the national standards set by Burundian Standardization Bureau. It complies also with international standards, notably those of COMESA, and is known by Specialty Coffee Association of America. Due to its nice flavor and delicate aroma, Burundi coffee has won trophies and prizes in different coffee competitions. Since 2000, the government of Burundi started the process of liberalization and privatization of coffee sector.
Nowadays, this process has reached a decisive phase. Thus, within the framework of implementing the withdrawal strategy of Burundian state in the coffee sector that has been adopted by the Ministerial Council dated the 17th December 2008, a new institutional and regulatory system has been set up to replace the former Burundi Coffee Board, OSIBO, and it is now operational.
Ce dispositif repose principalement
This system rests on the two complementary organs that are the Regulatory Authority of Burundi Coffee Sector, ARFIC, that is a public and administrative institution acting as the government organ, and the Interprofessional Association of Burundi Coffee, Intercafé Burundi in short. It is a non-profit association dealing with coffee production and marketing activities. The Burundian state's withdrawal in the coffee sector is also materialized by the sale of 13 coffee washing stations to Webco Company, and this activity will continue for 104 remaining coffee washing stations, as well as the 2 milling factories belonging to Sodeco.
L'autorité de régulation de la filière café du Burundi joue un rôle de supervision.
The regulatory authority of Burundi coffee sector plays the role of supervision. We monitor and supervise all activities related to the coffee production and technical assistance of farmers in coffee farming. We also supervise the provision and the distribution of coffee inputs, the primary coffee processing, that is the pulping, the washing, and the packaging of fully washed coffee. Likewise, we follow up the collection of washed coffee and the secondary processing consisting of coffee milling. We equally regulate coffee marketing activities, especially by issuing export documents. In a nutshell, all business prevailing in the coffee sector are supervised and controlled by regulatory authority.
The coffee trading system in Burundi has now changed. Before, the produced coffee was directly sold either by auction or to the targeted buyers.
Generally speaking, each coffee farmer, the owner of the coffee, can directly sell his coffee to the buyer. We can also organize invitation bids, that is to say, Intercafé must once more be a platform where sellers can sell their coffee.
In order to well defend their interests, coffee farmers are organized in associations.
In the past, coffee farmers knew nothing about coffee trading. But today, coffee farmers manage to know about coffee prices and his export share, as well as the share of other shareholders. This is really a great innovation brought about by the reforms of Burundi coffee sector.
Coffee is the main source of monetary income for more than 90% of the population. Due to the coffee revenue, Burundians manage to cover essential family expenditures, paying school fees for their children and medicine, to name but a few. The President of the Republic of Burundi, Pierre Nkurunziza, democratically re-elected to rule the country until 2015, highly appreciate the coffee contribution in the reconstruction activities and development of the country.
Burundi has just recovered peace and security. This political environment allows us to move forward to a new step regarding the reconstruction of the country and the development of all socio-economic sectors in general and agricultural sector in particular. As far as coffee is concerned, we will spare no effort to support coffee farmers in coffee development activities. One of the major impediments to the development is the fact that Burundi is a landlocked country. However, the modernization of the road network is in progress, and this will facilitate the traffic throughout the country. We also project to construct a railroad that will join Burundi to Indian Ocean. Telecommunications are in full expansion, and our country will be connected to the globe by the optical fiber.
The coffee earnings will enable the country to exploit other potential resources that are nickel, the Lake Tanganyika with sunny beaches, natural reserves, the wildlife, the flora, and the culture.